know that feeling when your mind won't stop talking? You lie down at night and every conversation from the day starts replaying. Every mistake, every awkward pause, every message you should have answered differently. Your body is still, but your head keeps running like a machine that never shuts off. You close your eyes and somehow feel more tired than before you slept. This happens almost every night for some people, and most never stop to ask why their mind refuses to rest. This restless noise inside your head has a name in Buddhism. It is called a monkey mind, jumping from branch to branch, never settling. The Buddha spoke about this over 2,000 years ago. He said, suffering often comes not from life itself, but from a mind full of clinging thoughts. Today, you will see what it truly means to empty your mind, not to become blank or numb, but to become clear, like water that stops moving until you can see straight to the bottom. This is not about escaping life, it is about finally seeing it without the noise clouding your view. There is an old story about a scholar who visited a Zen master. He came full of questions, eager to prove how much he already knew. The master began pouring tea into his cup. He kept pouring even after the cup was full. Tea spilled onto the table and onto the floor. The scholar cried out for him to stop. The master looked at him calmly and said, "This cup is like your mind. It is already full of your own opinions. How can I show you anything new? You carry this same fullness every single day. Your mind stays packed with old beliefs and quick judgments. There is no room left for anything new to enter. Real peace begins the moment you make space inside yourself." Think about how often you argue just to be right. Someone shares an opinion and your mind jumps in before they even finish. You are not listening anymore, you are preparing your reply. This happens in family talks, at work, even with strangers online. The Buddha taught that clinging to being right creates endless inner tension. He compared it to holding a hot coal, waiting to throw it at someone. You get burned first. Letting go of the need to win an argument feels strange at first, but slowly you notice something. The silence after choosing not to react feels lighter than any victory ever did. Comparison is another quiet thief of peace. You scroll through photos of other people's lives and something inside you tightens. Their success, their body, their home, their apparent happiness. Your mind starts building a story where you are always behind. Buddhism teaches that comparing yourself to others creates a false separation between you and them. It says you are less, when in truth you are simply different. A monk once said that a flower never compares its petals to another flower nearby. It simply blooms as it is. When you stop measuring yourself against others, your mind finally has room to breathe again. Grudges work like invisible weights you carry everywhere. Someone hurt you years ago, and you still replay the moment sometimes. You feel the same anger rising as if it just happened yesterday. The Buddha once said that holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. But you are the one suffering, again and again. Forgiveness does not mean pretending nothing happened. It means putting the weight down so you can finally walk without pain. Every grudge you release makes your mind lighter. Every story you stop repeating gives you back a piece of your peace. Now think about how much time your mind spends in the future, planning, worrying, imagining things that have not even happened yet. You rehearse conversations that may never occur. You prepare for disasters that never arrive. This constant future thinking drains your energy without you even noticing. Buddhist teaching often points back to one simple truth. This moment right now is the only place life is actually happening. The Buddha said, "Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment." When your mind stays here, in this breath, in this second, the noise slowly begins to fade. Control is something almost everyone silently craves. You want to control outcomes, other people, even how tomorrow will unfold. But life rarely follows the plan you built in your head. When things shift unexpectedly, your mind resists, and that resistance creates suffering. Buddhism speaks often about impermanence, the truth that everything changes, always. Trees lose their leaves, seasons shift, people grow, relationships evolve. Nothing stays fixed, no matter how tightly you hold on. Once you accept that change is the nature of life, your grip loosens, and a mind that stops gripping so hard finally finds room to rest. Judging others quietly fills your mind with unnecessary noise. You see a stranger and instantly form an opinion about them. Their clothes, their tone, their choices, all judged within seconds. This habit feels automatic, almost invisible, yet it drains your inner calm. The Buddha taught compassion as a path to a quieter heart. He said, "Hatred never ends through hatred, but through love alone it ends." When you soften your judgments, even toward people you dislike, something shifts inside you. Your mind stops working overtime, labeling everyone around you. And in that pause, a strange lightness begins to settle in your chest. Many people search endlessly for approval from others. A comment, a like, a compliment, a nod of agreement. When it does not come, disappointment quietly creeps into your mind. This constant need for validation ties your peace to other people's opinions. Buddhism gently reminds you that your worth is not something to be given by others. It already exists within you, whether anyone notices or not. A monk once said that a candle does not dim just because no one is watching it burn. When you release the need for approval, your mind stops depending on the outside world, and slowly your sense of peace begins to come from within. Silence often feels uncomfortable at first for most people. You reach for your phone the second things go quiet. Noise has become a habit, almost a shield against your own thoughts. But Buddhist practice invites you to sit with silence instead of running from it. Meditation is not about forcing thoughts away, but simply observing them pass. Like clouds moving across an open sky, thoughts come and go naturally. The Buddha spent long hours in silent meditation before finding real clarity. Even a few quiet minutes each day can soften a noisy mind. Slowly, silence stops feeling empty and starts feeling like a place you can finally rest in. There is a quiet freedom in accepting that thoughts are not facts. Your mind creates stories all day, some true, most exaggerated. You believe every worry as if it were already happening. Buddhism teaches you to watch your thoughts like a guest passing through your home. You do not have to invite every thought to stay for dinner. Some thoughts deserve attention, but many simply need to be noticed and released. The more you observe without attaching, the calmer your inner world becomes. This single shift, watching instead of believing everything, changes how heavy your days feel. At some point, you begin to notice a strange kind of quiet growing inside you. Not because life became perfect, but because your mind stopped fighting it. Emptying your mind was never about having nothing inside. It was always about removing what never truly belonged there. The Buddha once said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." That single line holds everything you have walked through today. Maybe tonight, when your mind starts running again, you will remember this. You do not need to silence every thought forever. You only need enough space to finally hear yourself think clearly, gently, and true.